People are afraid of failure, but you know what most of us are afraid of even more? The fear of our own success, fear of our own potential. Not because we can't rise to it, but because we've been taught not to. You were not born to shrink. You did not come here to fit into the world. You came to shape it through who you become. It is all about expanding our consciousness. It is all about really stepping into our potential because we were created really in the image of God. And if you don't like that word, for sure, use the universe, use the quantum field, right? It is just really all of this beautiful, amazing energy that we always have access to. You came here to live your soul's purpose, to experience the beauty of being human, of creating, to get back up when you fall, to remember who you are, a powerful co-creator with God and the universe. And that is what we are going to be talking about today: expansion, purpose, and the frequency of becoming. And if you are ready to stop waiting and start creating, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, hit that notification bell so you know when I am going to be releasing my next video, usually every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Welcome, welcome, beautiful souls, to Infinite You. I'm Dr. Sheri, spiritual psychologist, multidimensional mindset mentor, and soul-led success guide and intuitive empowerment guide. And I help purpose-driven seekers, creators, coaches, healers, spiritual entrepreneurs align with their highest identity, their soul's truth, so they can lose limits, elevate their consciousness, and create aligned wealth, health, purpose, and impact inflow with God, with the quantum field, and with the universe. And if you are here because you know you are meant for more, not ego more, but for soul more, you are definitely in the right place. So, like I said, you came here, you are not born, you did not choose this life. You were not put on the planet to shrink. You did not come here to be subtle. You did not come here to be silent. Your soul didn't travel dimensions to be average, right? Some people say you're made of stardust. Yes, yes, yes. But remember too, your soul did not travel dimensions to be average. You came here to create, to expand, to express, and to lead, to turn formlessness into form, to live fully, not cautiously. Playing small isn't humility, it is self-betrayal. True humility is saying, God, if you placed this calling on me, I will honor it. Your gifts are no accident. Your desires were placed in you on purpose. So remember that creation is worship and expression is devotion. This is not about fame or vanity. It is not about anything other than alignment with your divine design and obedience really to your own soul, to your own sacred contract, right? It's really about honoring your sacred contract. And it looks very different for each and every one of us. Some of us are creators. Some of us are entrepreneurs, healers, visionaries, artists, right? You know, some of us are teachers, right? Whatever beautiful, amazing archetype you can imagine. Definitely being a mom or being a dad is one of the most greatest, can I say that? Amazing gifts that you can possibly put on this planet. Remember that being big, going big, stepping in, right? You know, I'm saying this in a different way. Being big is not about being public. It just means about being true to your soul. So, right, just remember that. It's not about, fame and fortune. It's really about the truth of who you are and expressing that in your own personal way. And I just want to share this story with you just to kind of like give you a sense of, where I'm coming from with all of this. When I was a teenager, I will never forget saying to my father, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm meant for something amazing in my life. And he looked at me and he said, you don't get to say things like that. So I kind of like recoiled a little bit and stayed a little bit quiet. And in my mind, I was thinking, yeah, but I know that it's true. I can feel it. Whatever that means, right? Whatever that means for each and every one of us. So I felt it. The whisper never left. And I definitely always wanted to make sure that I followed the whispers. And I just made a whole other video about this in terms of deciding and, like my path of like listening to soul and being like, I want to do that and that and that and that and that, right? Life is like a candy store. This earth is a playground for us to experience, enjoy, and create, right? Not only with our 5 senses, but for sure with our 6th sense of intuition, of listening, of paying attention. And I know that if you're watching this, you know that you have felt it too. You know your whisper, that subtle hum of knowing, that frequency of I'm here for something more. We all feel it. We don't play big for attention. We play big because our souls remember, right? We know who we are at the soul level, at the super conscious level. And so if you've ever felt like you were not meant to be vanilla and that fit just didn't work for you, or if you ever felt like playing small simply felt physically wrong in your body, that's because that alignment doesn't live for you in smallness. Your soul expands by being fully expressed. And when you're aligned and you decide that you're not vanilla, you're chocolate, or if you decide that you are no longer playing small because it doesn't feel good, you're definitely just sensing the vibration, that aligned frequency between what you're thinking and feeling and what your soul is telling you. I say this in many, many of my videos. You know when you're on the right path. You know that when the decisions you are making are aligned and the way that you're feeling is aligned, because you get that whole body yes. Sometimes I say it's a hell yes. We all know when we have a hell yes, right? You are not here, remember, to be agreeable. You are here to be aligned. You are here to fully express whatever the heck your soul wanted you to express in this lifetime. You did not travel through all of these dimensions to be like, oh, ho hum, I'm not that. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to be small, right? That's not why we're here. And so say this with me, or type it in the comments, actually. I am no longer available for shrinking. My bigness is devotion, not ego. I honor God by honoring my design. I honor God by honoring my purpose. I listen to my soul's calling. Remember that expansion and stepping into that amazing potential that you know that you have is not arrogance. It is obedience to your divine nature. Your frequency is God's frequency. Your mind is God's mind. And your expression is how the universe remembers itself through you. Your expression is how the universe remembers itself through you. This is amazing. And so I'm going to put some journaling prompts in the description box below. If you feel like you want to reflect a little bit deeper, I think I've got like 4 or 5 of them. So I will put them down there too. And if this stirred something inside of you, go ahead, hit subscribe, hit like, definitely comment and hit that notification bell. And if you are ready to step fully into your next level, there's so many ways that I can support you. Number 1, join my free newsletter. I send out a newsletter pretty much every week with great value and tricks and tips and stories and anything that I can do to help you get into that space of tuning into your infinite potential and soul-led success. I also have a free webinar for you all about recoding your reality. And then I have a VIP day in my soul-led success studio and my quantum clarity session. They are all available to you and the links will be down below. So just remember, you do not have to earn the right to shine. You were already born radiant. You weren't designed to be vanilla unless you feel like being vanilla. There's nothing wrong with being vanilla. I'm just saying that, we know when we feel something deep within us that definitely needs to come out. You were designed for impact. You were designed to expand, become, and have that hell yes, whole body yes as often as possible. The earth is your playground. You've got this. This is your time to expand, to lead, to create, and to embody your infinite potential. And the world will definitely be a brighter place when you are fully expressed. So I will see you all in the next video. Beautiful souls, have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world and whenever you are watching this. And I will see you all next time. Namaste.